Thursday, live tarot readings. Tomorrow's Friday. Tomorrow is Friday, and I gotta say I'm pretty hyped. Well, I gotta work tomorrow night, so maybe not so much. Maybe not so much, but other than that, I think it's gonna be all right. I think we got a good Friday queued up here. Speaking of queued up, let me fix my footer image and make it something better. Dark blue works. Yes, that works much better. I need like a super dark purple, although I'm not sure if the dark blue and the dark purple is kind of the same. I mean, once you get over a certain level. Marby, what is going on? How are you doing? And Fire Sign, welcome. How are you doing? It is Friday tomorrow, and I gotta say, I'm pretty hyped. I gotta say that I am fairly hyped for another weekend. I need like a whole lot of weekends. I need a plethora of weekends. Like 5 in a row would be great. Redwood, what is going on? Axel, how you doing? How is everybody tonight? Are you prepared for the weekend? Are you ready? Like, what are you going to do this weekend? I know you're not going out. Everybody's quarantined again. Quarantined again. Okay. Should I buy my laptop tomorrow? There you go. I am Thothlicious. Oh, well, awesome. Dallas, welcome to the Thoth Addiction. Welcome to the Thoth Addiction. Indeed. That's pretty fun. All right. Axel wants to know about buying a laptop. I mean, in general, buying a laptop is a pretty good deal. You might as well. You might as well. Let's see about that. Find out. Afra, what's going on? And Crystal, hey, how are you doing? All right, let's find out about the laptop by exploring the... Oh, what's a good laptop? Oh, we'll go with this one. What is this one? It is the pre-Raphaelite Tarot. I think that's going to work out for us. I think it is. All right, and we need to get the chat off of the screen. There we go. Need to just delete the chat off the screen. I think that's going to be good. The problem is when the chat is running, you really can't see the box over here. So I had a couple of people comment. They were like, I can't see anything. The chat is scrolling. And the other problem with the chat is it's redundant because even later after the stream, you can still see the live chat. So I'm not really sure why I put that on the screen in the first place, but okay, that's all right. Jen, what's going on? How you doing? Lena, how are you? All right, so let's see if we're going to get this laptop or not. I mean, we're locked down. We are locked down. Might as well get a laptop, you know what I'm saying? The 5 of Swords says, I don't think you're ready for it. I mean, I said might as well, and then it's like I don't really think that we're ready for it at the moment. It's like I don't think you found the configuration or you've gotten everything prepared that you want on it. RH, thank you for your donation. Appreciate that. Mona, hello to you. How you doing? Yeah, so with the Lord of Defeat, I don't think that you've configured it right, or I think you got multiple laptops in mind. So some of the laptops are going to be better than some of the others. I think you're going back and forth on it. I think you need to sort of hammer down exactly what you need in a laptop or exactly the style laptop and all that good stuff. I think you got that on the thing. So the 3 of Swords says you want to avoid buyer's regret for this particular laptop. So, make sure that you researched it, make sure everything goes well. Bartman, what is going on? And yeah, so Tiffany, welcome. What is going on? All right. So, in general, it seems like you should wait. Again, there's the configuration thing. I think you still need to optimize it or figure out how you want to have it and which laptop you want and all this other stuff. And, and the rebirth card being upside down says not really taking action on this at this time. And you don't really want buyer's remorse for something that's that expensive. So, You know, it says hang on. It says hang on for just a bit longer, and then we will pick it up after a little bit of time there. So, yeah, you know, a little delay. BTS, what is going on? All right, Mona, thank you. Appreciate the compliment on the deck there. Hi, Terra Oracle. Hi, everybody, Terra Oracle. I would like to know more about this new connection, something. Okay, Redwood, thank you for your donation. Appreciate that. All right, so let's check it out about RH. How does Josh feel about me? You know, is Josh on the list? Is Josh on the good list? Let's just say Josh, you know? How does Josh feel about us? What is going on? Wolf, what is going on? How you doing? RH, thank you for your other donation. Appreciate that. So let's check it out. See how we're doing with Josh. We have not used the Encore Tarot. I paid so much for this too. I'm just saying. I paid so much for this thing. We need to use it more often. We have to use this thing more often. Indeed. So there we go. All right. How does Josh feel about me? Is it going to be good? Is it going to be bad? Do we want to avoid the love screen right now? Because, you know, the love screen, it may not be too good. Page of coins. And then a bunch of reverse. I'm really getting sick of reverse cards, I got to say. Sort of burning out on it because, yeah, I mean, they're all reversed. Every time I do anything, they're all reversed. Raina, what is going on? All right, so no more reversals for the rest of the night. That's just how we're going to roll. I'm tired of the whole thing being reversed. I'm tired of the whole thing being reversed other than one card, etc., etc. Okay, so let's go for it. How does Josh feel about me? The Page of Coins says that there is a stability within that. In other words, they see you as either an opportunity for stability. They see you as somebody that is reliable. And they sort of see you as, you know, somebody that you can sort of get into, right? As well as they sort of see that you have an opportunity for something that's pretty good. As far as the opportunity for something pretty good. In other words, that you are you're available, you're the type of person we want to sort of talk with, etc. So the Five of Coins reverse sort of points to that opportunity that they have to get into something with you and all of that stuff as well. Ace of Cups, though, says that they may not be prepared quite yet to get full steam ahead on that. I mean, they may not be quite ready to go full on ahead with that. Ace of Cups does point to new opportunities, to where we're evolving into something. We're getting into something new. We're trying out something a bit different, right? And this sort of says that maybe we don't want to try that out just yet, or maybe we want to be delayed for that as well. And that sort of points to the Three of Swords reverse, which points to this heartbreak feel that we're afraid a little bit of how this thing would turn out. If we do go in, if we love diving into this, how is this going to turn out like long term? All right, so how is this going to turn out long term? You know, we just have sort of a back and forth with that. So yeah, some challenges ahead, some things they don't really want. A relationship that's going to die off. They want something that's going to be more stable. And you see that with the Page of Coins, talking about the stability within that as well. So, I mean, there you go. You know, they like you, but they really don't want to really dive into anything just yet. So, there you go. All right. Let's see, what else do we have? Redwood, Anthony's feelings towards me wants the Mons Tarot. See, everybody knows what they want tonight. They want the Mons Tarot. We will check that out. Let's get the Redwood and find out what the feelings are. All right. Okay, Red, A's feelings towards me. We'll use the Mons Tarot as requested and see how that goes. See how that goes. Grab the Mons Tarot and see what's up. See what's up. Austin, what is going on? Been a while. How are you doing? All right. All right. Donations take priority. Sally, welcome. How are you doing? Marilyn Monroe, welcome as well. All right, let's figure out about that. Renee, what is going on? It has been a minute. How you been doing? All right, let's figure out about A's feelings. What is Anthony? What is Anthony doing tonight? What is all the Anthony hype? How is that going to work out? Let's figure that out. By the way, in case you wonder what that is, it is the Mons Tarot. This is the second edition. There are 2 editions of this, and this is the second one. Well, you got the 3 of Cups. That is looking good. I think that's very nice. So yeah, the 3 of Cups says that we have some opportunities, or we have some good feelings towards you, and I think that's looking pretty good, especially followed by the Lovers, right? It's like that they either are involved with somebody right now, or they were involved previously. We have some things happening in their life, but I mean, yeah, we have some things going on in their life. So the life is fairly complex, right? We have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the King of Cups. Overall, we have a lot of great cards here as far as their feelings towards you. However, keep in mind that there are a couple of complications with this. In other words, it's not 100% smooth all the time. It's not a matter where you're going to roll in and everything is just going to be easy. We do have the 3 of Cups followed by the Lovers. 3 of Cups traditionally is known as a celebratory card, but here I see it as almost like there's somebody else involved, like a third party that's sort of being involved with this. The 3 of Cups next to the Lovers. If this wasn't right next to the Lovers, I wouldn't lean that away, but it is. So I'm sort of leaning that away. I mean, you know, where we're going. 3 of Cups and the Lovers may be a bit more complicated than what you think. Now, if you're looking for something steady, if you're looking for something reliable with this person, I think you do have it. The Wheel of Fortune points to day-to-day activities, things coming around, going around. I think that you have an opportunity for that. So they do feel like they want that flow going and all the other stuff. And the King of Cups as well says we have some ability to keep that going strong and all that stuff. So there you go. I think it is looking good. If you're looking for their feelings towards you, if you're looking for some good stuff headed that way, then there you go. All right, RH, what type of job should I look out for? Check it out. Check it out. Tiffany, thank you for your donation. Appreciate that. All right, type of job. All right, let's check it out. Tiffany, thanks again. I appreciate you. In the meantime, let's get RH and find out what type of job they need. Oh, the golden. You know, I want to use something totally different. I want to use something totally different. Let's use something we haven't used in like a long time. What about this one? What about this one? I like this one. This is nice. I don't have a little screenshot thingy for it. But this is the Mythic Tarot, in case you're looking out for that. The Mythic Tarot it is. All right. Okay, let's check it out and see how that goes and how we're looking for this. What type of job? Like, what type of job are you interested in? What type of job are you interested in? That would kind of determine some of that, right? The 2 of Stones. I think you have I think you have skills that. What in the world's going on with the back of these cards? Wow, that is a lot of friction on the back of these cards. They're almost impossible to move around. Okay, so as far as jobs, I think you have multiple things that you're good at. You're not like just perfect at one particular thing. You're not just idealized into this niche to where you have to be doing this or you have to be doing that. I think you have multiple skills. I think you have multiple places where you could really make a difference. I think you sort of know that, right? When you get into something, when you leap into it, when you're really serious about it, and it gets your focus, I believe that you're really good, really fast. So you have what I call a fast mastery of things, to where you really, you can lean on something for a little bit, pick it up much faster than, you know, most people, right? Most people. The 2 of Stones says you have those qualities. The 5 of Stones and then the 1 of Stones says that you do have multiple opportunities that you could sort of be in. The best opportunity is going to be the one where you can enjoy it and it's going to be stable, right? Something that's not going to close down for the next 50 for the next 50 COVID copies that are coming. Something that's not going to be, something that's going to be open would be great. Something that's going to be open and available where you can actually go get a job. So, I mean, there you go. But yeah, find something that is reliable, stable, and something that you would enjoy doing. And that says the One of Stones indicates that opportunity that you can create within that realm because, again, you have multiple things that you are good at. Dreamy, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. So the Grail Seeker as well says that you do have this bridge indicated by sort of the sword going over. You do have this bridge towards the things that you're interested in. I think, again, you're good. You have a fast mastery level, so you can get into whatever you want. So find what is going to be stable, what is not going to be shut down for the next 50 COVID variations and whatnot, and chase that and see how that goes. But yeah, I think you have a lot of different talents and things like that. Okay, Tiffany. How are things going with the new roommate? Anything expected? Oh my, a roommate. You never know how those things are going to turn out. Mary, welcome. What is going on? And who else joined? Annie Law and Philippe. I don't think I said hello yet. Well, hello. Let's see. Tiffany, roommate. Oh no. Oh man, I hate roommates. I hate roommates. The person you meet when they first move in is not the person you get, right? It's like they completely change, like they morph over time. They start to morph. It's like magic, except bad magic. Okay, let's find out. Archie, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Let's try the This Might Hurt tarot, and let's do it on the roommate screen. This is not just the job screen. This is also the roommate screen. Archie, I hope the Google moderator doesn't delete your stuff anymore tonight. That was so weird. What was it? It was like I possibly have COVID from work. See, that's the thing. If you get COVID, where did you get it from? And if you did get it from work, are they liable? If you get sick, are they liable to pay for the vaccine? Are they liable to pay for testing? I mean, you know what I'm saying? I think we're in weird territory of bunches of lawsuits coming, weird territory of lawsuits that questions that we got. So I don't know. All right. Oh, how are things going with the new roommate? The Page of Cups, the Four of Cups. I think things are all right. I think things are okay. I mean, how are we sort of going to determine this? The Ace of Pentacles says that there's a bit of money fluctuation with this person. In other words, they don't like paying bills. They're not a fan of bills. When bills come, they're not a big fan. So we're getting into that territory, right? The Ace of Pentacles, they're just not good with providing money or getting money or keeping money. So they're back and forth with that. Now the High Priestess, though, says that they do have some, I mean, they're overall, they're going to be amicable towards you, right? They're not going to be just a total butthole. They're not going to be violent. They're not going to be just, they're not going to be purposefully bad. They do have a couple of things that are overall annoying, maybe the money situation, but they do have a couple of things that are overall annoying. But I think overall they are smart enough to, not take things out on you or not take things out on the environment, right? The Page of Cups says also they have a bit of an introverted side. Now, as for the video, the Page of Cups is an introvert. I know it sounds weird. It is the Page of Cups, but it does bring emotional things, and it is a bit of the introvert feel. So they're going to maybe be around a little more than you like sometimes, but you're going to have to sort of adjust to that. Now, the Four of Cups reverse says overall, again, they're going to be flexible with you. They're going to be able to adjust to your schedule situation. If you need a favor, if you need something, I think that they'll be there for you. But if you want a best friend, not so much. But yeah, the Four of Cups reverse says that we're getting things that we like. It's not that bad. It's not as bad as we think. Just sort of the money situation be a bit of a painful maybe, but overall, Duchess, welcome. What's going on? Yeah, overall, I think they're all right. They're not like just the end of the world. They're not going to be somebody that's just so annoying you're just ready to. They're not so annoying that you're just ready to hide the user on the channel. Things like that. All right, so Dreamy. All right, how are you? Nice to see you again. I'm fine. It's good to see you as well. Want to know when I will be self-sufficient? Let's check that out. Dreamy. Find out when we'll be self-sufficient. Self-sufficient. When are we going to be self-sufficient? And find that out. I guess we could stay on the job. No, we go to the other screen. We'll have some water. Today is water day. My throat today. I don't know. Afra wants to know the rest of the month. Afra, there's not much left. I think we're like 10 days left or something like that. I don't know. Let's see. All right. Let's go with the slow tarot. Slow tarot. Yeah, I wanted to use different stuff tonight. Then I pulled the slow tarot. That's just how it goes. You know how it goes. That's just how it goes there. Wolf. Wolf, did you try to ban him as well? Hidden by Wolf. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I saw that. I don't know. I'm getting more trolls. I guess that's good, right? More trolls means more people watching. Hey, I'll take all the trolls I can get. They're just one click to fix. One click to fix. I'll take trolls all day. I don't have a problem with that. If it was much more work, I would have a problem. But, when it's just one click away, it is so convenient. Okay, so yeah, let's figure this out. Six of Wands being reversed is kind of, it says that, you realize that you're not self-sufficient, but you're really sort of leaning that direction. I don't think you're far off. I don't think you're that far off. Six of Wands is a traditional celebratory card where everything is awesome, everything is just great, and we're having such a good time and everything's going well. And it being reversed says it sort of bothers you that you're not self-sufficient, right? You sort of feel like you should be. Maybe you feel like it's a bit late. Maybe you feel like a bit guilty that you're not self-sufficient. Maybe the people that you're relying on have some problems with that. I don't know. The High Priestess says, you're aware that you need to be. It's not a surprise. It's not a shock. It's not something where you woke up yesterday and you're like, my God, I need to be self-sufficient. I think you're working on it. And I think it's a matter of time. I think you're working on it. You're working hard on it. You're getting there. So it's just the flow of, life as we progress towards that situation, as we get into a better situation, get a better job, we get more money income and things like that. It's going to be more self-sufficient. High Priestess says that learning is going to be key here. It's almost like that you're stuck in certain levels of where you're at in earning capability. The High Priestess says you need more learning, or you need more experience, or you need just a little more beef to what you're bringing to employers to get that higher pay grade and to get that stuff going. I think that's going to be a key factor here. It's all about knowledge, learning. As is, you may be challenged to get on the train, but the High Priestess says with more learning, you'll be okay. The Ten of Cups says you will get there. It's just a matter of a day-to-day, feeling here to where we're expanding, we're getting better, we're moving forward. And that's really going to sort of be one of the key factors here, is getting into that mode. I think, again, you're working on it. It's a matter of time. I don't think it's like something you'll never thing. But the Ten of Cups says you're getting there and you will get there. As far as when, again, it depends on the learning. It depends on developing skills, getting into situations where you have enough money to be self-sufficient and you're getting the income to be self-sufficient. The Three of Swords says, don't really concern yourself with it. Don't worry all the time. Don't be super concerned about it. that's not going to be good for you. Don't worry with that. Don't be too concerned, in long periods of time with that. Again, you know what it is, right? Okay, so I started a painting, and I know the painting is going to take a week, and I'm constantly looking at it, and I'm seeing all the things I did wrong, but when I back up enough, it looks good enough. It looks okay for a first try. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's like that. It's like this, you're trying. You're getting it done. You're going to progress forward. Don't worry about it. Don't freak out. Don't concentrate too much on it. Just sort of get it done and walk the path. And the journey will lead you there. I don't think it's going to be, too long. It's just a matter of getting the things to go well. All right. Let's see. Archie, what does Jay think of our reconnection? Oh, you got a reconnection. There you go. There you go. That's all you need in life is a reconnection. AB, reconnection with Jay. And seriously, no likes help the channel. Yeah, there you go. Please hit that like button. I would appreciate it. I love all of you. I love all of you. We need more likes. We got 10 likes. We're good. Okay. Yeah, please hit that like button. I appreciate that. In the meantime, we're going to get Archie and figure out what Jay thinks of our reconnection. We get the love screen going. Get the love screen going, and we'll try with the Dreamland Tarot here and getting that, All right, thank you, Wolf. I got another 4 days of that painting that I need to do, but yeah, I think it's all right. I think it'll be okay. It's just, you just gotta keep going. Keep going. Can't really stop and take a break. You just got to keep going. Crystal, what's going on? We got double crystals tonight. There you go. I think I used this deck already. It's one of those nights. I'm getting a bunch of texts. It's distracting a little bit distracting there. That's all right. We're going to figure it out here and see what is happening with the reconnection. The Three of Wands. Ooh, the Sun. I mean, in general, you see the Sun, you're in a good mood here. You're in a good mood. I think we're going well. I think things are looking up. I think we're going in a good direction. The Sun shines a light over pretty much everything you need, over pretty much everything you need. So I think the Sun sort of shines a light over where is at. So the Three of Wands says, I think both of you really don't know where to go from here. You're stuck. You're like, where do I go? Do we go forth and get really serious? Do we take a break? Do we just go and figure out how it goes and think on our feet as we hop along? And I think that's where you're at is, how do I progress through the rest of this in order to get to where I want to be? Right? And I think both of you are in that situation. It didn't work before. Duchess, thank you for your donation. Appreciate that. It didn't work before. Is this going to be something that's going to work this time? The Sun says yes. The Sun with strength. Two, this, you got the double shot of greatness right here. The Sun shines a light on the strength. Okay. First priority here is to fix whatever killed it the last time. So if whatever problem caused the thing to fail the last time, let's fix it. Let's fix it. That's going to be the high priority here. Even if the relationship doesn't last, at least if you fix the underlying problem, now you open the door to a better future. Even if you have to reconnect again way into the future, you've opened that door. And I think that's the main priority here, is to fix what it was wrong. The Six of Pentacles, the giving, the sharing, you need to fix what was wrong. That's going to be important. Then that is indeed going to be important. What the problem is distance, somebody could move, right? Somebody could move. So, I mean, there's that. So fix, sort of talk it out. Fix the problem if you can. If you can't, determine how you're going to deal with it this time. Okay, if we can't fix something, how are we going to deal with it? So there it goes. RH, thank you for your third donation. Appreciate that. Love reading. RH, are you single? RH, are you single and ready to mingle? Are you in a relationship? Let me know. Reading goes differently reading goes differently based upon the answer to that. So there you go. All right. Afra. Afra, you don't have a turn. So there's no queue. There is no queue. There is no list. And we pick at random. So Afra, have a good shower. Have a good shower. All cleaned up over there. All right. Let's go with this. Let's go with a... Oh, I said I wanted to use different stuff tonight. And we're going to use the dragon. Well, you know, the dragon's not that different. I got to say, the dragon is not that different. But, let's see, where even is it? Where did I put it? There we go. The Celtic or Celtic dragon, depending upon how you want to do that. How do you know, is it Celtic or is it Celtic? I mean, let me know. Let's take a vote in chat. Is it Celtic or is it Celtic? I say Celtic, but it's a potato-potato situation, though. You know, at the end of the day, it's a potato-potato situation. All right. Let's see, how is August going to go? There you know, not every card is reversed. How nice is that? That is so convenient. I'm telling you now, that is so convenient. All right, the King of Cups is a bit unusual there. I mean, I don't think things emotionally have been rolling along, you know, perfectly. I think that we do have a couple of things. Jay, what is going on? I do think we have a couple of things sort of outstanding emotionally that we really could, it really would help to either fix or address or something like that. In other words, it's not smooth sailing emotionally. And I don't think that it's going to get worse, but it's one of those things where you're just sort of out of touch or you're out of sync emotionally. It's been a little bit of a problem. I think it will continue to be there, but I mean, there you go. So the King of Cups says we're not quite there. We're a little bit out of sync, and you know, that's okay. That's all right, because the Queen of Wands says we're getting more organized. We're getting able to sort of figure out how we can address this, right? So the Queen of Wands is the CEO. I know you've watched my video. If not, it's in my book. By the way, in my book, I go into insane detail. So like the Queen of Wands has like, you know, 10 pages. I mean, it's insane detail about like, how would the Queen of Wands deal with life situations? If she's dating, what would she do? You know, kind of things. Anyway, the book goes into extreme detail. And by the way, I'm recording my book on my phone. So little did I know that you could do that, but you can. So I can just talk all day, you know, just sit around and talk into my phone and write my book. But the Queen of Wands is CEO. It's a master of organization, master of multitasking, getting in and getting things done, right? Not necessarily the Queen of Wands field where it is perfectly organized and sort of this command over things, but more of a getting in shape or getting things in shape. That's going to sort of be with that emotional out of thing as well. And the Queen of Cups reversed again points to just a bit off emotionally, a bit not on the right track. I think we're getting on the right track. It is just a matter of going through that process. There's really no shortcut, right? A lot of times there's just no shortcut. You just have to do it the way you need to do it. Now, the Ten of Swords says August does have a couple of challenges. One is I think you have an unexpected bill coming. So I think there's something coming. Maybe something with the car. It may be something, a repair that you need. It may be somebody you owed money to, or somebody needs money and you're like, oh, I need to get this person money. Something happens with money to where it's an unexpected bill comes up that you're just not quite prepared for. But that's okay. I mean, the Ten of Swords is not a huge down card. It is a negative card overall. It does indicate a complete stoppage of something or a complete termination of something. But within this context, especially with the Tower being reversed, the Tower reversed points us to that it's not as bad as it looks, right? The Tower says that everything crumbles down, everything comes down on us, and it's not a good opportunity. It's not going to be good for us. But in the context next to the Ten of Swords, it says we have a speed bump, not going to be a big deal. Now, if the Tower was right side up, it may be a big deal. It may indeed be a big deal. It's just a matter you know, just handling the speed bump as it comes along. Again, unexpected bill. I don't really think it's going to be that bad for you. All right, RH once. Thank you, Duchess. By the way, welcome to the channel. Please hit that like and subscribe button, Duchess. We have so many videos. We have 770 videos. 770 videos. Duchess, it's a new book. It's brand new book, Duchess. You're going to be excited. I'm telling you, this book is going to be exciting. I'm going to just keep writing it until I'm done. Only God knows when I'm going to be done with this thing, because I'm just knocking it out as much as I can, as fast as I can. So I'm not sure when it's going to end, but when it finally ends, there's going to be a lot of stuff in there. It's one of those you're going to have to read a couple of times to get everything. All right. Love reading. Love reading. Check it out. So did RH answer me? Did RH answer me about that good old love thing? Or we got Archie, and then we got Duchess, and we got RH. And then RH, did RH answer me or no? No, RH. I have no idea if you're in a relationship or not, so we're going to wing it. RH, we're going to wing it here. You just want general love rating. We can do that. We can do that indeed. We'll use the Thoth Light. We'll use the Thoth Light, and we'll do reversals too. Just to be the bad boy on the channel, we're going to use reversals. Duchess, I'm glad you're a Patreon member. Duchess, by the way, since you're on Patreon, your name is in the book. Only your first name. Don't worry, I won't do the whole thing, but your name is in the book. I mean, I'm just saying. It's going to be exciting. And you get the book free. So that's where it's at. That's where it's at. You get the book free. You get your cards shipped before anybody else. The same day I receive the cards is the day that I ship yours out. If you're a Patreon supporter, the day I get them is the day I ship yours out. So same day turnaround. All right, we're doing reversals. We're going to be wild. I mean, just literally the wild side tonight. You don't know what you're going to get. You literally don't know what you're going to get at this point. All right, so yeah, love reading. We're not in a relationship. Gain. Luxury. And, you know, the Four of Discs looks pretty nice. And the Five of Swords. Well, I think that you have mixed opportunities. Now, why do I say that? I think it's not like you have this huge opportunity where you're going to meet some soulmate tomorrow, where you're going to have some passionate relationship that's going to be the last one of your life. But I think you have opportunities opened up. I don't really see like one particular person that's coming in. I don't see that, but I do see different opportunities that have that, right? Gain talks about literally getting in or getting into where you need to be. And that sort of points at Kristen. Thank you for your donation. Appreciate that. Kristen, are you in a relationship? Let me know. But the Narcissist says gain. In other words, we're gaining momentum. We're gaining motion into the areas that we need to be. And that's going to be pretty important, because I think we're sort of on a dry spell, maybe, or in a spell where we could really use some improvement. And Gain says the improvement is sort of coming, but slowly. But slowly. Again, you know, you're not really going to meet your soulmate tomorrow or anything like that. And that's indicated by luxury. The Four of Cups, in the traditional sense of tarot, that's getting offered something that you maybe don't want. And I think that's what you've had in the past, where we've had some issues getting the love relationship that we want, finding people and their personality is a bit different than what we originally expected. And you have a lot of sort of difficulty with that. Luxury says that that's going to sort of improve a little bit, maybe not a ton, but again, we really need to sort of work on that. Now, the Four of Discs says your next relationship, your next opportunity is going to be more of a comfort thing. In other words, there may be a bit of emotional disconnection. There may be a bit of stability back and forth, but it's just a comfort thing. It's like I'm very comfortable with this person. I feel like I've known them before, and I feel very in touch. And again, you know, pretty comfortable with this person. That's going to be sort of important with us as well. It doesn't really last. It doesn't really last. Again, you're still stuck on this short-term thing to where you do have relationships. Maybe they're short-term. Maybe they have problems. Maybe some things come up that were unexpected, and you just really don't hang in there for long. But I mean, again, you're still looking at the short-term relationship realm. But I think things get better, and I think your opportunities open up there. And pretty good with that. All right. Kristen, do you have a Do you have a mate right now? Kristen, are you looking? Are you single, ready to mingle? What is happening there? Let's see. Kristen, advice with love. Okay, I'm assuming you have somebody. I don't know. Advice with love could go either way, right? It could be, I have somebody, I need some advice. It could be, I need some advice getting somebody. I don't know. So it's a different reading depending upon the question, but we will figure that out. Sunshiny Day, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. I only have 3 decks. How many decks do I have? Over 9,000. Ha ha. That's a video game joke. Yeah, very few people got that one, but okay. We'll do the somebody said the Marielle. All right, we'll do the Marielle. This is the first edition of the Marielle too. How exciting is that? How exciting is that? What in the world is that noise? Like somebody's pounding on something. All right, let's see. We got the Marielle. Oh, it's a neighbor. Oh, we got a new neighbor. Oh man, I had another insect person come around. You know, the exterminator, I'm not sure what's going on with the exterminator, but I got a new exterminator almost every single day coming around here trying to get me to hook up with them. You know, not literally, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? All right, we got the Marielle first edition. I don't know how much this is worth. I need to go find out before I ruin it by continually shuffling and using on stream. You know, when it's worth over 200, my love affair with the tarot just sort of goes away. You know, I'm sorry. I mean, you know what I'm saying? My love affair is not that passionate once it gets worth about 200 bucks. My desire to sell it at that point it goes a little bit farther. Okay. Advice with love. I have no idea if you're in a relationship or not, so we're doing general. So there we go. The 9 of Cups says that, I mean, it's going all right. It's going all right. It's not like that you're in a situation where you're just, you know, desperate, or you're not in a situation where everything is just going absolutely horrible, right? The 9 of Cups says things are going all right. Do have the 9 of Cups being the best emotional card in the deck. Again, points to that opportunity of things aren't going that bad. If we look at it, even if things are in a dry spell, even if we're having a bit of a problem, things are not really going that bad. So there you go. The Queen of Swords, though, says that, I mean, you are a bit picky on how you want things. You know how you want to address things. You know how things need to be in order for you to be happy. And you're willing to communicate this to people as well. So the Queen of Swords says, I'm willing to communicate this. I know what I am. I know what I need. And I'm fairly picky about what I want in a relationship, what I want in long term. And I pretty much know myself enough to where I can get in that. The 6 of Cups, though, says that it is more about sharing, you know? It is more about sharing. Sort of, what can you do to help the relationship along? What can you do to help things along? How can you be more open emotionally? How can you be more in touch with the other person's feelings, with what the other person wants as well? So 6 of Cups says sort of, you know, be in sync with that. You know all of these details. Things are not going that bad. But the 6 of Cups says, what can I do? What can you do type of thing in order to make the relationships go well and to firm up and sturdy up and things like that. 7 of Swords says ultimately it is all about sort of just getting what you need to be happy. If you're not getting what you need to be happy, you're just not going to be happy long term. You need to figure out what that is. You need to discuss what that is with your partner or with future partner dates and things like that. And just make sure that you get what you need. If you're not getting what you need and you're faking it and you're not too serious about it and things aren't going that well, you know, things usually just go down the toilet rather quickly. So just avoid that situation and look up the Marielle Tarot. The Marielle Tarot. I mean, I don't know. Let's see. Lauren, thank you for your donation. Appreciate that. So we got to get on eBay and see about the Marielle Tarot. All right. eBay and Marielle Tarot. And you'll see how that works. Marielle Tarot, first edition, 30 bucks. Okay. Well, looks like we're keeping it. That's okay. All right. LC, how's he feeling about me? Let's check it out. Oh, that's right, Austin. How did that go? Was that pretty good? Miguel, what is up? How are you doing? Welcome to the channel, Miguel. How is it going tonight? We'll do the traditional Grimalkin tarot. By the way, if you like this tarot, it is on Kickstarter right now. It's a reprint, but it is on Kickstarter right now. I'm telling you, this is not bad at all. This is not bad at all. Miguel says your voice is familiar. That's because I'm Tom Hanks. Miguel, did you know that I'm Tom Hanks? I bet you didn't. Or at least I sound like Tom Hanks. I guess I need to clarify. I sound like Tom Hanks. Everybody says I sound like Tom Hanks. What's the other movie star? I don't know. I sound like 4 or 5 different movie stars apparently. So, you know, that's why I'm familiar. I sound just like Tom Hanks. I guess people say that. I don't know. I watch Tom Hanks and I don't think so. But hey, I've had at least 7 people say that. Picasso, thank you for your donation. Appreciate that. Miguel, I do a lot of videos indeed. A lot of videos. Yeah, if you search tarot on YouTube, you'll end up on my channel for sure. So YouTube just routes straight to me. That's good, right? How's he feeling about me? 7 of Wands. He's okay. Had to clear my throat. Got a couple of 7s here. Couple of 7s. 7 of Wands reversed says that the hesitancy that they had before, the hesitancy that they've had in the past, they've had before, is not there. Maybe it's more relaxed now. Maybe it's not as defensive is what we have with the 7 of Wands. Defensive, by the way. Maybe it's not as defensive, but I mean, things are available. In other words, they're more open to move forward. They're more available, and they're more in tune with where they sort of want to be, right? Ace of Wands says they're willing to go with you. They're willing to go with you. So how's he feeling about me? I think that they are willing to go forward with what you're thinking of. Ace of Wands says we have that action, we have that opportunity, and it is sort of the birth of that action. In other words, it's sort of a recent thing. That is interesting about that. It could be a more recent thing than you realize. In other words, they had some hesitancy, they had some things going on where they weren't willing to do that, but the Ace of Wands says now they are open to it. Again, a more recent thing, because we have the 7 of Swords. The 7 of Swords points to coming back, or points to getting back into the situation. So that's going to be positive for you. Overall, the Queen of Swords says, do you really want to do this? The Queen of Swords says you're having second thoughts, right? The Queen of Swords, Corella Deville, you're having second thoughts with this. You could be having some hesitation. You could be having a time where, is this the right time for you? Is what it's asking, okay? The Queen of Swords, is this the right time for you? I think that you're interested in this person. Obviously, you threw $2.99 to ask about them, right? You threw $2.99 my way to see what they're thinking. But are you ready? Are you really ready? I mean, ask yourself, like, what's happening with that? So, do you need more time? Do you need a delay? Is this the right time for you? It's sort of what that is saying. But hey, they like you. They like you, and they're willing to go forward with something. Ace of Wands says, let's get started. But again, that's more of a recent thing. It is a bit more recent. Okay. By the way, in my book, I talk about all the aces. Now, I have a good chapter. If you're on my Patreon, you get to read my book. Every Monday, I post the progress. I have an interesting thing between, what's the difference between an Ace of Pentacles, a 3 of Pentacles, and an 8 of Pentacles? They're all work cards. What does it mean? So I have this detailed explanation about somebody needs somebody for a job, and what do the different cards mean in the different job stages. Jackie, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right, Sunshiny Day. Will I meet my true love this year? Let's find out. Sunshiny Day, what a great name. Let's go with SD. meet true love this year. Let's think about that. Tina, what is going on? Terra Oracle, think you wait me. I don't know. I didn't wait you. Whatever wait is, I didn't do it. I'm innocent. I'm innocent, I say. All right, let's do the Light Seers Tarot and see how that goes. Light Seers Tarot, gonna meet the true love. Everybody wants that true love. I mean, well, everybody except me. I'm kind of busy. I don't think I have time for the true love. All right. The true love, baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Let's see how it goes. Renato, welcome. What is going on? How are you doing tonight? We're doing, okay, that's it. That's it. Okay. All right. Let's check it out. We're finding the true love this year. I mean, I think, all right. I mean, I think you're on the direction. I think you're on the right direction. I don't think this year, no. I mean, the Ten of Swords says no. The Ten of Swords is a bit of a termination thing where it's just this hard cut where we just have a cut within the realm of that, right? So I don't see it this year, but I think you're on the progress. I think that you've had a stumbling block, a situation where you weren't where you needed to be to get this, but I mean, you know, there's that. You're not where you need to be. So you're not in that position to get that, right? You're not in the position to get that. The Ace of Pentacles says you're starting, though. You're starting and you're making a movement. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords combo. The Knight of Swords says we're rushing in. We're getting in there. We're making the progress. We're getting some good movement cards in there. And the Knight of Swords points to making progress. So I think this year, you're making headway. You're making progress into that situation. That could be that you're getting onto the dating sites you need to be on. You're getting out into environments that you need to be to meet this person. But as you start going out, as COVID relaxes, and I don't think it's going to be before the year end, you're going to get more movement towards that. You're going to get more action towards that. And Knight of Swords sort of points to that as well. So yes, I absolutely do think you're making huge progress this year. I think your manifestations are coming about, but as far as this year, it's I don't think so. It's sort of I love reading. Picasso, are you in a relationship? Let me know. You like Jody Watley. Oh, is Jody Watley one of those things, True Love? PMT, love reading. Let's check it out and see how that goes. All right. Yeah, Picasso, are you currently in a love relationship? Are you looking? Are you shopping? It'll be a different reading depending upon how that goes. We have not done the dreamscapes in a long time. It has been a long time. Tonight is where we're just throwing down whatever we can find. Whatever we can find, we're just throwing it down tonight. I'm just saying. I love reading Picasso. I mean, Picasso was pretty successful. Picasso, I'm watching art history videos, and it's interesting. Picasso made some cash. You know, other artists, they died broke, and Picasso actually made some money while he was still alive. No matter what art you do, the minute you're gone, it's worth a lot more, which is sad, because you would hopefully, Nico, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. You know, ultimately, it would be great if you could get some results while you're still here. But, you know, I don't know. I guess that's good for your heirs. Well, I don't know. Let's see. What is that? E-reader blog. Have you seen the Kobo cover? No, I don't want to see it. Delete. All right. Okay, so let's check this out. Love reading. We're not in a relationship. We're looking for something fun. We're looking for something adventurous. The Six of Wands. And the lover. Oh, man. The Eight of Cups. The Six of... This is a weird one, isn't it? This is an odd one. So, yeah. Okay, if he did, I'm looking and wondering. Yeah, he did. Okay, looking and wondering. Knight of Pentacles says that you're on a slow roll, that's for sure. You're on a slow roll. I think that you're going downhill at a slow pace to get something new. The Six of Wands says you do have some hope. You do have some opportunities. You have some good stuff coming. You know, as far as getting like the perfect love, it's difficult right now. Now is just a difficult time for you for some reason. We have the Lovers reversed. If this wasn't reversed, this would be fantastic news. We're going to be looking at something, looking at new opportunities. I do think that you're going to meet somebody, and I think it's more of a fun and adventurous type of relationship where it's not too serious. We're not like diving into marriage. We're not going to go to Vegas and go through a drive-through wedding chapel. You know what I'm saying? It's more of an adventurous thing. We're very casual, very adventurous type personality. The Lovers reversed again points to that connection that it's just not super tight. And I think both of you realize that it's not going to be something where we're going to get married tomorrow or something where we're going to go and drive through wedding chapel in Vegas or whatnot. But the Lovers reverse says it's something more casual but fun as well. And that's, there you go. Nomad Trees, hello, what is going on? But the Six of Wands says you're moving towards that destination, and that's a good destination that you'd like to be in. It's sort of a weird thing. I think I want to put this example in my book, actually. This is weird. So how do you read something like this? Where you want love, we have the Six of Wands points to success, victory. Then we have the Lovers reverse. What does that point to? But again, it means the Lovers, not a tight situation, but more of a casual relationship. Eight of Cups says it continues to go on as long as you want it. It's not like something that terminates and doesn't have an end date. It doesn't have an expiration like a gallon of milk. But the Eight of Cups says it goes on as long as you would like it to go. And the Six of Pentacles as well says that we're coming into a situation that that you just don't want to be there full time. Both parties realize it. Both parties are okay with it. And that's sort of an okay situation to be in, which is odd. But yeah, the relationship without a relationship, basically. Nomad, thank you for your donation. Let me know what you need to know, Nomad. We'll put you on there. All right. Duchess, thanks for hanging out. We'll see you next time. All right, Jackie, does she wish me bad when I'm doing well? Uh-oh. Jackie, we got a lot of interesting cards that can tell you that for sure. Does she wish me bad? Huh. All right. Let's figure that out. See how's it going. See how that she does wish you. Do that with the Bonefire Tarot. Would be great for that, right? Would be fantastic for that. All right, and then we'll do Nomad. Nomad, let me know what your question is. All right, and we'll wrap it up with Nomad for tonight. But by the way, I am here every single night. If you did not get a reading, I'm here tomorrow night, and the next night, and the next night, and the next night for the rest of your natural life. If you're still here on the earth, then I'm here reading. I will be here reading, and I will personally write the AI to replace myself before I terminate off this world. And so you will always have the Tarot Oracle AI to talk to. I'm just saying, right now, there's all sorts of AIs wandering around there. I'm going to write my own, and I am familiar with AI, so I'm going to write my own. So you're going to have the Tarot Oracle replacement before I go. All right. And see, I'll be here literally be here forever then. Maybe not on YouTube, I'll be on someplace else, but I'd love to give you a reading anytime you want it because I'm an AI. So there you go. All right, the Hierophant. Does she wish me bad? I mean, she's a bit of a piece of work. We can see that. We can see that she's a bit of a piece of work, that's for sure. The Three of Wands and the Four of Coins and the Two of Coins. I don't think so. I don't think so. The Hierophant says that she's way, way too serious and having problems. She takes it out sometimes on you. You get this intuition feel to where something's up. We know something's up, and she is a piece of work. The Hierophant says that she's super serious about a lot of things. It's like you really need to relax and move on with life type things, some of these, right? The Two of Coins says when it's available to make a choice, she sometimes talks weird about things, or she sometimes says things that are unusual. You know, and again, it's just this thing to where I think I should trust this person, but I'm not sure. I got an intuitive feel that something's up. And the Three of Wands says that as well. It's almost like that, what should I do about the situation? Is it really, do we really think that she's an opponent when she's supposed not to be? It's an odd situation indeed. So, I mean, there you go. The Three of Wands says we have that back and forth, not sure. I think she goes back and forth as well. It's almost like a dual personality situation sometimes when she does that. The Four of Coins, though, says that she's just looking out for herself. In the long run, she's just looking out for herself. But I don't think so. I don't think that she wishes you bad. I don't really see any of that. And there's a ton of cards that could point to that. I don't see any of them. I just think she's too serious. She goes back and forth. She's got a bit of the bipolar going on sometimes, and she says weird things occasionally. So, yeah, a bit of an unusual situation there. All right, we're doing Nomad Trees, and then we're going to end for tonight. Ending soon. Screen is up. We'll end with Nomad. We'll end with Nomad. Bipolar. I mean, I don't think so. I think that some people are just like that, you know? Some people are just like that. Really serious with everything. So, I don't know. Hierophant is an unusual card for sure. You really don't know. You have to look at what's around it. And that's what my book talks about, you know? You can't just get one card and then do I don't know, do a reading or anything like that. Nico, Nico, did Nico donate? I do not see Nico. Oh, Nico did donate. A heart. Did Nico had a question? It was just a little love thing. Oh, okay. What comes from me? All right, Nico, we got you covered. Sorry about that. Okay, we got you covered. And before Nico, we got Nomad Trees. So let's check out Nomad and see how Nomad, what their future mate gonna be like. What is their future mate gonna be like? If people were fine, you wouldn't have clients. Well, you know, there's that. What's my future husband going to be like? All right, Nomad, let's check your future husband in a minute. But until then, let's fix the, let's see. Nomad Trees. NT, my future husband going to be like. All right, and then let's find Nico's question. Nico had a question. What's coming for me the next year? Okay. All right, Nico, we got you covered. Then we were going to bail and get out of here. All right, the Nine of Cups. I mean, a bit of a water sign. Mary, sorry for your headache. Have a good evening. Hope you get better. A bit of a water sign. It's somebody that just really likes to flirt, really likes to be around people, really a social person, enjoys just people in general. The world says they are trustworthy, though. It's not like that they're going to come about and cheat on you or anything like that. You know, they're pretty trustworthy. It's just a matter of they like to talk to people, they like to flirt, they like to have fun, and they're pretty an outgoing type. So if you like going out a lot, if you like an outgoing type of person, there's definitely somebody that can do that. But, you know, there is that. All right, what is happening in chat? All right. Okay. All right. So, yeah, the world says that it is going to be somebody you can trust, somebody you can, that you can get, somebody that you can get into, you know, no pun intended. The King of Cups as well. Again, looking at a heavy water sign, looking at somebody that has a lot of deep emotions, a lot of people, a lot of things that they need to get done. The King of Cups says they have the deep emotions. They have a lot of, don't really wear emotions on their sleeve, but I mean, they are a bit on that side where they just need that feedback. It could lead to a bit of drama, a little bit of drama, a little bit of spice, but not like too heavy. You know, Death says ultimately it feels like that they're always on the move and they always have something going. They always have things going on. So yeah, definitely an unusual personality, but you know, overall an outgoing person, a water sign, somebody who really loves to be around people, and you know, overall just a passionate person. All right, last reading, and then I am going to get something to eat. All right, Nico wants to know when we're coming for the next year. Let's find out about that. What in the world happened to our reading title? Oh, okay. Oops. All right, let's find out, Nico. Let's do that. Let's go take a shower. Get something to eat. Oh man, you know, I'm glad that I can get on stream and knock this out in an hour. I mean, I know some of you readers will go for like 4 or 5 hours. Man, I would be dead to the world after an hour and a half. I'm at a point where I just need to go. So, you know, this is nice. Do it quick, do it quickly. I'm definitely not the personality style that wants to stay here for like 4 hours. Okay. What will come for me the next year? The Three of Cups reversed says it is about challenging relationships within the next year. It's about challenging relationships. Some of those relationships work out, some don't, but it's like that you struggle almost with relationships, with friendships, with other people. It's like you have a bit of a struggle. It's like things just aren't going well. It's not really a Mercury retrograde feel. It's more of I just can't get this steadiness I need with this particular friendship. I can't get this particular relationship to be going on and all this other stuff. So the Three of Cups says relationships with other people is a bit difficult during that time, and it's a bit confusing as well. The Nine of Wands says that you do hit a couple of stumbling blocks along the way. I think maybe financially based. You know, money comes, money goes, and you have a couple of things where you're just like, this doesn't, you know, I wish this would go away. This is kind of a pain in my butt. I don't have enough money for some of the things that I absolutely would love to have, maybe a change of residences and stuff like that, as well as I think you end up moving. So, you know, I think that you end up moving. I think you have a definitive move coming. There's no cards to indicate that. I just got this real strong thing. But anyway, I think you're definitely moving in the next year. The Four of Pentacles, though, says, again, hanging on to money is difficult during the next year. Again, it's either some unexpected things. It's some things where you're just like, why can't I just keep money? I mean, this is sort of the weird thing. But Ocean, you're welcome. V, what is going on? I'm doing great. How are you doing? But yeah, the Four of Pentacles reversed. It says it's difficult to hang on to that, but you do have some opportunities for that. In other words, I think you're moving maybe because of work. Once you move, once you get to where you're going, I think you have more opportunities to get into that. But the Ace of Swords says that you make some new connections with people that are going to be interesting. They're going to be sticking around. I think around October, mid-October, late October, you run into some people that you end up talking to for a very long time. So anyway, I think you have an interesting year ahead. The move, the money situation and whatnot is interesting to say the least. Anyway, I am out of here. Thanks everyone for watching tonight. I appreciate you and hope you have a fantastic evening. Again, I'm here every single night. So come back and we'll see you then.